and welcome to our special newscast edition of the week. We'll be discussing the vast areas and the intriguing characteristics of the tropical rainforest biomes around the world. If you have recently been questioning yourself on what a tropical rainforest actually is, then you are in luck.
To give you a broad understanding of the biome, I will begin by saying it is an ecosystem that occurs roughly between the latitudes 28 degrees north and south of the equator. Experiences high average temperatures and a significant amount of rainfall. Globally speaking, they can usually be found in Asia, Australia, Africa, South and Central America, and many of the Pacific Islands.
Knowing this basic information, we will take you deep into the Amazon rainforest with my fellow reporter, Sammy Winship, and the expert she'll be interviewing, Fluff Winship.
Reporting to you live from the famous Amazon rainforest, I'm Sammy here with the all-knowing Fluff. As you can see, there are different exotic species of plants and animals surrounding us. I'd like to take a moment to ask Fluff a few questions about the plant and animal life that she sees in this biome on a daily basis. So, Fluff, what animals are rarely seen and which ones are seen often throughout this tropical rainforest?
Well, actually, I haven't seen many gold lion tamarins, or poison dart frogs, or jaguars, or hyacinth macaws, or three-toed sloths. This must be because they are slowly becoming endangered due to illegal animal trading, poaching, and hunting. However, there is still an abundance of wildlife in the Amazon. For example, there are many kinds of snakes, monkeys, insects, birds, cats, and other striking species who live in this ecosystem.
Interesting. What can you tell me about plant life in such a tropical area like this one?
Plant life. Yes. Although the soil here is considered fertile, is not considered fertile, the plants here are extremely lush. The trees grow taller than usual and have wide, bulky trunks. Some of them have roots that they grow above ground to absorb as much moisture as they can. They also have extraordinarily large leaves to absorb as much sunlight as they can deep down on the forest floor. There are 4 important layers of the tropical rainforest that everyone should be familiar with. The top one that receives the most light is referred to as the emergent layer. Then the canopy, then the understory, and lastly the forest floor. The canopy is home to the most creatures of the forest.
Wow, what a detailed, fascinating environment. Now back to Emery and Lacey with more news on the tropical rainforest.
Thank you, Sammy and Fluff, for that live broadcast. Now we will take a brief moment to look at the weather and climates in the biome with Lacee. We will also show a video about the deforestation problems that are currently destroying approximately 80,000 acres of tropical rainforest daily.
As you can see from the chart, there is not much of a temperature change in the rainforest throughout the year. Seasonal changes are rare. The temperature stays at about 26 degrees Celsius or around 78 degrees Fahrenheit. The tropical hot and humid climate allows many species to thrive. There is an enormous amount of rainfall occurring here as well. The average rainfall is about 250 centimeters per year, which is more than any other biome. Now to a music video on deforestation.
They farm, they plow for more land as the population grew. It slowly lost some trees and some diverse species. Don't you ever say Costa Rica will ever look as good. You won't plant more trees, you don't care for me, I will never renew. You came in like a chainsaw. You never knew how much the world would suffer from this crave for land. All you ever do is chop down me. Yeah, you will miss me. Only 1/4 of me still stands today, and I miss it. It will cause health risk because of all the pesticides. Don't you ever say crave for land. All you ever do is chop down me. You came in like a chainsaw. Yeah, you just chopped it down and swung. You don't care 'cause all you want, yeah, all you want is money from rich farmers. You never should have started this. Now you're in a health risk. And instead of killing me, I guess you should have said no. When the farmers demand for land, you should have never let them in. I guess you're just desperate. Don't you ever say Costa Rica will ever look as good. You came in like a chainsaw. You never knew how much the world would suffer from this crave for land. All you ever do is chop down me. You came in like a chainsaw. Yeah, you just chopped me down, you swung. You don't care 'cause all you want is money. Yeah, you just chop down me. Please don't wreck me.
Thank you for joining us today on our special newscast.
We hope you enjoyed our visit to the rainforest.
And finally, remember to tune in next week for our newest special edition.
You came in like a chainsaw. You never knew how much the world would suffer from this crave for